wondered what happens when you mix caffeine with a nap, or cook a full meal only using a microwave? The world is full of experiments we do without even realizing it. At Visiona, we uncover the science behind everyday surprises. Ready to see the unexpected? Like, share, and subscribe. Let's dive in. Number 1. What happens when you take a nap right after drinking coffee? A coffee nap sounds like a paradox, but it's actually a brain hack backed by neuroscience. According to a study published in the journal Psychophysiology, caffeine takes approximately 20 minutes to reach the brain. During this time, a short nap clears out adenosine, the chemical that causes sleepiness. By the time you wake up, your adenosine levels are flushed out, and the caffeine kicks in at full force. In fact, a study by Loughborough University found that coffee naps improved memory retention by 34% and reduced reaction time errors by 66%. This method is commonly used by pilots and NASA astronauts to stay alert during long missions. Pro tip: keep the nap under 20 minutes. Sleeping longer can lead to sleep inertia, making you feel groggy. Number 2. What happens when you cook a full meal in a microwave? A microwave can cook food fast, but does it preserve nutrients? Research from the Journal of Food Science reveals that microwaving broccoli with water can destroy up to 97% of its antioxidants. Similarly, vitamins like C and B12 break down under high heat. Even worse, microwaving in plastic containers can release harmful chemicals like BPA and phthalates into your food, as confirmed by a study from Harvard University. Hidden fact: garlic loses 100% of its cancer-fighting compounds after just 60 seconds in the microwave, according to the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry. Number 3. What happens when you film a video with your pet? Filming with pets is chaotic, but that's what makes it viral. According to a study by MIT Media Lab, unpredictable behavior in videos triggers an emotional response in the human brain, making the content more engaging. Interesting fact: Grumpy Cat, who became an internet sensation, generated over $100 million in revenue from accidental pet bloopers. Number 4. What happens when you try to work and eat at the same time? Multitasking feels productive, but it's terrible for your health. A study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who eat while distracted consume 30% more calories and are more likely to crave junk food later in the day. The science behind it: your brain's attention system can only focus on one task at a time. When you're working, your brain diverts focus from taste and hunger signals, leading to mindless eating. Shocking fact: your laptop keyboard carries 400 times more bacteria than a toilet seat, according to the University of Arizona. Number 5. What happens when you go without your phone for a day? On average, we touch our phones 2,617 times a day, according to research from D-Scout Research Lab. The science: when you stop using your phone, your brain experiences dopamine withdrawal, similar to quitting sugar or caffeine. However, after 4 hours, your brainwaves shift from beta, stressed state, to alpha, calm and focused state. A study from the University of California, Irvine, showed that people who take digital detox breaks experience 60% better sleep and a 43% boost in creativity. Number 6. What happens when you try an online workout without knowing the routine? Your cerebellum, which controls movement, takes 200 milliseconds to process each movement, according to research from the Journal of Neuroscience. The cool part: when your brain struggles to keep up, it uses extra energy to correct movements, burning 20% more calories than a normal workout, as proven by a Harvard Medical School study. Number 7. What happens when you make the worst smoothie combination? Your tongue has 5 taste sensors: sweet, salty, sour, bitter, and umami. When you mix acidic citrus and dairy, for example, the chemical reaction creates a bitter, curdled mess. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, certain enzymes in bananas and mustard clash, creating a foamy, bitter texture that your brain rejects as unsafe. Number 8. What happens when you follow a trend you don't understand? Have you ever wondered why people blindly follow bizarre trends, like eating Tide Pods or attempting dangerous TikTok challenges? The science behind it: your brain is wired for social conformity, a phenomenon studied by neuroscientists at Princeton University. When you see others doing something, your mirror neurons, the part of your brain responsible for imitation and empathy, automatically fire. According to research published in the Journal of Social Neuroscience, When you follow a trend, your brain releases dopamine, the feel-good chemical, which makes you feel socially accepted and rewarded, even if the trend makes no logical sense. But here's the dangerous twist. The herd mentality effect can override your rational thinking, leading to risky behavior like the viral cinnamon challenge or ice bucket challenge. Psychology. Fact, studies from Harvard University show that people who resist following trends and make independent decisions have 40% higher levels of creativity and critical thinking. Number 9. What happens when you do your morning routine backwards? Ever tried brushing your teeth with your non-dominant hand or wearing your shirt inside out? It feels weird, right? But guess what? It's actually making you smarter. The science behind it. According to a study from the University of London, when you break your daily routine and perform tasks in reverse, your brain is forced to create new neural pathways, which enhances memory, problem-solving skills, and creativity. Brain fact: your prefrontal cortex, responsible for decision-making and innovation, becomes more active when you do unfamiliar tasks. In fact, neuroscientist Dr. Lawrence Katz calls this technique neurobics, which is like a mental workout for your brain. Simple habits like brushing with the opposite hand or walking backward can boost brain cell growth by 37% and reduce the risk of Alzheimer's by 50%. Number 10. What happens when you start a side hustle for the first time? Everyone dreams of financial freedom through a side hustle, but why do 90% of people quit within the first year, while others succeed and make millions? The science behind it. According to research from Stanford University, the reason most people fail is not due to lack of talent, it's due to cognitive burnout. When you start something new, your brain releases cortisol, the stress hormone, because it perceives uncertainty as a threat. This triggers imposter syndrome, where you doubt your skills and feel overwhelmed. However, those who push through the first 6 months experience neuroplasticity, where your brain adapts and develops new problem-solving skills, increasing your success rate by 78%. Interesting fact, a study from the University of Chicago found that entrepreneurs who build side hustles while working a full-time job are 33% more likely to succeed because they take calculated risks, not desperate ones. If you want to boost your brain power, break free from social patterns, and unlock hidden life hacks, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Stay curious, stay inspired. This is Visiona.